of this 4-game set between the Frisco RoughRiders and the San Antonio Missions. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night Baseball here in the AA Texas League. Well, we get started with the visiting starting lineups, as their order will look like this. Last night to the Missions in a 7-5 contest. Missions look for another victory here tonight. Here is the left-hander Jesus Guzman, 6'3", 192 pounds, and age 24. Well, it is Taco Tuesday, and so far everybody gets a coupon, free groceries on us to make crispy tacos. And so far, anytime the Missions hit a grand slam, the lunch is free on us. So make sure you guys come down to the ballpark every Tuesday home game and get a free coupon for groceries to make tacos for your family. That's great. Well, Jesus Guzman is warming up, and we will go to commercial messages. This one is brought to you by HEB. Here everything is better. And also proud sponsor of Dr. Pepper. So we'll be back right after this. We're live in 3, 2, 1. All right, good evening, everybody. We are about ready to get underway on this Tuesday evening as we are second game of this 4-game set between Frisco and San Antonio. Here's a shortstop, Richard Cho. As we are about ready to get underway on this cloudy Tuesday night. And there's the first pitch, as that one will go in the dirt and foul, and the count 1-0. Missions are in a one-time winning streak. They look for a second. And there's the four-seam fastball. That one is high and in, and the count now 2-0. 54 degrees, and boy howdy, I will say we should be in the beach in Hawaii where it is nice and warm, or even in Florida where it is always warm. Right there, a swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now I will say, if you are coming out to the ball game, dress warmly. If you bring a jacket or a blanket, that's fine. It is all right. Also, don't forget our concession stands are serving up hot chocolate for all those that are interested. Hot chocolate is $5, so make sure you come and get your hot chocolate anytime it gets cold. And right there, Cho is going to be the first one walk on 5 pitches. And here is Luis Ramirez. Got a runner at first and nobody out. Taco Bell double play. And he's running, and high fly in the air. Running after it is the right fielder. He'll make the play. And the runner not tagging up from back to first. And let's give a quick pause here as we have your defensive alignments for the Missions here tonight. So far, these guys looking in for a second victory here in this one. Here is Tom Tazo now, the catcher for the RoughRiders. And he's going, and that one is lifted. High fly in the air. Left fielder has this one, makes the play. And the runner thinks about it again as he tries to swipe from second. So, my goodness, 2 attempts and 2 unsuccessful ones. At fact, here's Jimmy Lintner now. So far, they try to steal twice And they pretty much are not having any successful luck as of yet. Right there, Splitter is down and in, and the count now is 2-0. Well, tomorrow is Military Appreciation Day, and so far I want to thank our veterans for their valiant service to our country. And so far, don't forget Thirsty Thursday with dollar drinks all night long, and so far don't want to forget about those drinks. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner at first and 2 outs. Here's the 3-0 delivery, right inside, called strike. And the count now 3-1. Great crowd we have here tonight. Make sure y'all do come out, stay warm. And if you are listening to us on the radio, we are live here on the ball and also here on YouTube Live. Well, Lettner is getting walked down to first, and that means you have a runner in scoring position. Here is Andres Rodriguez. And the pitch here. That one will be high fly in the air and chopped foul. 0-1. And that one gets him, but evidently he will pop it foul. And that one got him in the hand. And so far, that's going to load up bases with 2 away. RoughRiders got a pretty good golden opportunity of getting the runner home from third and also in second. 0-1, the pitch down, and that one evens up the count at 1-1. Riders are wearing their red and grays. Missions are their home white uniforms. And the pitch here, swing and a miss. The four-seam fastball gets him outfouled, and the count now is 1-2. RoughRiders are going to be changing their logo by next season. And so far, that's good. Reaction play to second, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 3 left stranded. On now to the bottom half of the first inning. No score through 1.5. Now let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the home side as the order looks just like this. Missions winning last night's ball game, and they are looking forward for another victory here tonight. Ronald Ruiz, a right-hander out of the bullpen, gets the starting nod here. 5'10", 169 pounds, and age 22. So RoughRiders already done warming up and get ready for the bottom of the first. Let's give defensive alignments for our visitors here tonight. Cloudy Tuesday night for everybody that knows. And about ready. Here is Kareem Blackwell. First batter of the evening for the Missions. And about ready to go. Here's a pitch from Ruiz. The slider is outside, and the count now is 1-0. One ball and no strikes. That one is chopped foul. And that'll even things at 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. So for those that know, Bob is gone until Thursday. He will be joining us on that night. as we wrap up our 4-game set with the Frisco RoughRiders. And right there, Ruiz will get a strikeout, and there is one away. Blackwell is struck out as he is retired, the first one of the night back to the bullpen. And now here is the number 2 hitter. And he gets code strike in the count, 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike is the count. And the pitch. That one hit to second. And they will pass him straight to first. And there is 2 away. That's going to bring in the center fielder, Abraham Almonte. .230 average, 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Got a pretty good, decent reservoir. Slider is far and outside, and the count now is 1-0. Now, I will say 2016, we will start our season in the April months. And the Frisco RoughRiders will get a logo change, even new jerseys, new equipment, new everything. And gotta say, that's gonna look really nice when we see it for the first time. Even though the current logo is pretty good. And so far, we're gonna just have a good time on that one. That one's hit right to right field. Moving under it, the right fielder will make the play. That will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We played 1. It's on to the top of the second, no score. The designated hitter, Elvis Gonzalez, will stride in first 10 in the top of the second. And now the pitch. 4-seam fastball, and the count now is 0-1. So Friday and Saturday games we'll have against the visiting Midland Rockhounds 4-game set. And that one is a 4-seam fastball, and the count now is 0-2. So we start off the month of May with the Rockhounds. May the 4th is Star Wars Day. So everybody knows that Star Wars Day is going to be a nice sunny evening on that day. And you get a 20% chance of rain, but that's alright. As long as rain chances stay low, we can have a pretty good night for baseball. And swing and a miss. He got the curveball. Fools him on the top edges. And boy, howdy, have you ever seen something like that before? He just swung out of his socks on that high one. Boy, instant replay shows that one. That one was a good one. Now the pitch in. That's a curveball down low, and the count 1-0 to Lone Reyes. .1-0 delivery. That one right to right field. That will go foul. So the count evens 1-1. 1-1 right there. 4-seam fastball down low. And the count now is 2-1. Top of 2, no score through this point forward. RoughRiders and Missions. Here's 2-1. Right there, lined up the center field for the base hit. So a 1-out single. And I will say, right there, just get him going. And the bullpen. Here's the pitch right there and in for the called strike. 0-1. Nothing in one. And that one, right to second. And they tried to get a double play. The runner is safe at first. But meanwhile, the runner at second is out. And that'll bring in Richard Cho. First plate appearance, he inherited the walk. 2 away with the runner at first. And overturning a Taco Bell double play would have got everybody 2 free tacos courtesy of our friendly neighborhood Taco Bell. No balls, 1 strike. Runner at first, 2 away, top of 2. High fly in the air. Right fielder, he's under it. And he's got it. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And nobody left on. On out to the bottom of the second. No score. Benito Ferreira will stride in. So we get set for the bottom of inning number 2. Here's the pitch. And that one well drilled. And that one is going to be a fair ball. And that one's getting away. As so far, the shortstop will run over close to second, and he'll get the ball back in quickly. That'll bring in Todd Sanborn on a no-out double, as he's got a runner in scoring position there at second. So far, Missions, they are trying to get in and get something going. Hopefully they do crack this ball game, and they will evidently win the second one. But it is too close to call, because I can't say that this game is the Missions when we got a long way to go, and that is getting the final 3 outs in the top of the 9th inning. That one, a 4-seam fastball, and the count now is 1-1. Runner still holding on at that second base position. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and oh man, that one is nasty. Get him out fold on that one. So 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. The pitch right there, back up the middle. And they cannot get him. And now that'll put runners at first and third. Now Frisco in a dangerous spot. And I gotta say, the runner now 90 feet away from scoring in. That one right there, fouled. And the count now is 0-1. McElroy at the plate now. And got the corners loaded up. And lined up the middle. That's a base hit. The run in to score. San Antonio getting on the board first. It's now a early 1-0 lead with still nobody out. And now you got runners at first and second. Missions cracked the tie. And the slider is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. .1-0 delivery. Well crushed, high in the air. And the center fielder is running after it. Tagging from second, going to third. And going from first to second. And now runners in scoring position. And they're going to double off a double play. And oh man, you don't see that every day, but now you do. The runner left so early. And that right there is a costly decision. Now you got 2 away. The runner at second will be retired, but the runner at third gets a lucky one right there. High fly in the air, right field. The right fielder is under it, makes the play to end the inning. So it is 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 1 left. We played 2 full, and the Missions lead it by 1. Top of the third coming up. Now leading off for the RoughRiders, Luis Ramirez, as he starts up the top half of the third inning for the RoughRiders. And we're about ready to go. Here's the pitch. And that one is inside, called strike, and the count 0-1. Well, a lot of more fun in this homestand, and gotta say, hope everybody comes out right there from third to first. A 3-1 play for the first out of the inning. What a play on that one. That'll bring up Tom Tazo, the catcher, as the 0-for-1 to fly out in the first inning. The pitch here. And slider inside for the called strike, and the count 0-1. Nothing and 1. Right there. And did he go around? Yes, he did. Breaks the plane. And now in the count, 0-2. 0-2. Here's the pitch. That one, curveball outside. 1-2. So far, we start up the 4-game set against Midland, and we got a pretty good jersey giveaway coming up the first day of May. And post-game fireworks on that Saturday night. Right there, swing and a miss. Guzman goes and gets a strikeout. And boy, howdy, he got that one good for 2 away. Now here's the next batter for the RoughRiders. So no balls and 1 strike is the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count now is 0-2. So 1 strike from another 1-2-3 half inning. Gotta say, the Mission's doing really well with Guzman on the mound. Looking in, here is the strikeout pitch. And that curveball gets fouled off. And the count 0-1. Or correction, 0-2. Home plate umpire says it. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout to Guzman. And that will retire the side. Well, we go to the bottom half of the third inning. San Antonio leads it by 1. Leading off the bottom half of the third inning is Maurice Getz. The shortstop coming in. And a pitch here. Slider is up top on the zone, and the count now 0-1. Got a great home crowd here tonight. Frisco and San Antonio fans. Welcome in, everybody, for those that may travel on the road from Dallas, Fort Worth. Right there, high fly in the air. First baseman. It's got second and right fielders standing by. Even though if they need somebody to help them out, they can get called on as quickly as possible. Kareem Blackwell, the second baseman, strikeout in the first inning, is 0-for-1. So there is 1 away. And that is right there. And oh no, he misses it. So far, that will be an infield single. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Jake Gobert. He grounded out in the first inning and 3rd draft pick in 2014. The pitch here. And that one lined right there. That gets down for the base hit. Running hard. And they will not chance it here. As now you got second and third. And uh-oh, hold your tickets, everybody. The RoughRiders are saying that they are in hot water now, as that will be the third potential run. Well, should I say second and third? I'm leaving out number 2. Slider is inside for the called strike, and the count 0-1. Bottom of 3, 1-0 our score. Missions lead the RoughRiders. And now 0-1. And that right there, that will be a sacrifice. The run in to score for 2 away. And I could say you could trade an out for a run, but that one right there is good. Missions are now up by 2-0 on that sacrifice RBI. But meanwhile, from second to third, you have the third potential run, and that one is right there. Line drive up and right. And goodness gracious, that one is getting the RoughRiders pretty good. And time is going to be called as here comes the pitching coach to go talk to the man on the mound. And so far, giving him a little words of encouragement. He's saying, look, man, you got to focus. Stop throwing these high fastballs and try to get it down and in. So if you keep on doing that, we could pull you out of the game, and it don't really matter if you get out or not. Lined up the middle, that's in for the base hit. And the runner getting waved on home. And he is out at the plate as they will team up and gun him down. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the 4th coming up. San Antonio leads it by 3. Leading off for Frisco, the hot corner man, Andres Rodriguez. As he strides in for the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch to him. 4-seam fastball is in. And the count now is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch here, right inside, curveball, 0-2. So good grief, that one was really well inside. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, 1-2-3, get him down. And Guzman, another strikeout. He's getting them good, and that puts a smile on that manager's face. They might throw a party in the clubhouse tonight. Who really knows? If they get a victory here tonight, then so be it. Now here's the next batter. The 4-seam fastball is down and in. And the count now is 1-0. The confidence level for Guzman is really high. He's getting them down. That one high fly in the air to second. Second baseman is running after this one. He'll make the play. And there is 2 away. The designated hitter is Elvis Gonzalez. The strikeout in the second and is 0 for 1. Now the pitch. 4-seam fastball, that's down and in, and the count now is 1-0. So far, weather forecast, cloudy skies through the evening, but mostly cloudy through the whole night. Might have a little dense fog for in the morning. Gotta say, we're going to have a pretty good night through this homestand. Now here is the 2-0, and that one is ball 3, and on deck is Lon Reyes. Reyes for the RoughRiders getting on the on-deck circle, getting ready to come in. 3-0 delivery. Curveball inside 3-1. So this 4-game set is night games. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So getting off on the Friday, we will have Friday jersey giveaway when we play Midland. And that is right there, ball 4. Gonzalez will be walked down the first base. So we'll have post-game fireworks that Saturday evening as we play the second of the 4-game set against Midland. Lone Reyes, the center fielder, 1-for-1 by the single in the second. Now the pitch in, and that one, that gets through for a base hit. And now you're going to have first and second. Now the tying run now approaches the plate. That's going to bring in the second baseman, Willie Valdez, ground out in the second, and 0-for-1. Now the pitch. And the four-seam fastball is down and in, and the count 1-0. One-0 delivery. That one hit to second. And that is hit. And gotta say, that goes to first on a 2-1 play, and that will in the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4.5 here at home. Missions lead by 3. Left fielder is Greg McElroy as he is 1-for-1, a single. RBI on that one. Nighttime coming on us. The pitch here. And that one lined right to left. And that's going to be a no-out double. Mission's doing really well here tonight as they lead by 3. And now a potential 4th. And as you look at Ronald Ruiz, giving up 8 hits, 3 runs, and 1 strikeout. And so far just screwing real bad for his bullpen. The right fielder, Luis Trujillo, is coming in. He strides. Runner at second. Nobody is out. Just gotta love a home crowd here tonight that'll cheer you guys on. Right there. And that's gonna be hit to the shortstop. He will make the play. There is the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Rush.
That'll bring in Michael Rush as he strides in. The pitch here, swing and a miss. The changeup gets him outfold for a strike, and the count now is 0-1. Fly out in the second, 0-for-1. Doing really well. Boy, you look at the cloud cover. Yesterday it was pretty nice. We started the 4-game set and the first of one between Frisco. No balls and 2 strikes to pitch here, and that one is going to be pop foul. And that one is outside the line, so yes, it will be, of course, a foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes outside, and that one is far and wide. 1-2 is the count. So 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, get him down, and there's 2 away. So he missed that one, and that was too high. And here's the Mission shortstop, Maurice Getz. Pop out in the third and is 0-for-1. Now the pitch. And that one lined high fly in the air. And oh no, he misses it. That's going to be an RBI. And running hard, he gets a triple on the play. And my goodness, somebody call the Hound Dogs off. And I don't know if the manager for Frisco is going to be happy with this guy on the mound. And an E8 on the play for the RoughRiders. Here's Kareem Blackwell. 4-0 San Antonio. And I bet that manager in the Frisco bullpen is going to pull his hair out. I don't blame him. Just so angry for this guy on the mound, Ruiz. Yeah, I think I'd be pulling my hair out if I had somebody just keep on giving up hits and runs. I mean, pull your pitcher out and get somebody else to warm up and take the spot on the mound. 0-2. That one lifted high in the air. It's gone, a home run. And boy, howdy. Shellacking continues as the Missions will have a 6-0 lead on the 2-run shot. And boy, howdy, Maurice lets that one go. Or should I say that is Kareem Blackwell. Yep, that's Blackwell, all right. Do apologize. Right there on that one, the false narrative. Kareem Blackwell will get that 2-run shot. And the Missions will have a 6-0 lead over RoughRiders. Right there, as he gets going, underhands, safe at first. And we got to look at the instant replay. He gets the ball, but the bad news is he held on to it. So that's going to go an infield single. And time is being called. The manager is out of the dugout. And so far that will do for the starter here tonight. Well, he gets thrown out of the ball game, and so far he's pretty much not happy with himself. Neither is the bullpen. Hector Valado, 6'1", 203 pounds and age 19, will get the starting assignment. Second relief pitcher of the game. And the pitch. That one is popped up and foul. Well, the count now is 0-1. We're getting dark out here, right there, and foul. So the count now is 0-2. Nothing and 2. And that one slider outside. Whoa. That makes him get off the box and stuff. Team hits tonight. Missions up by 10 hits. RoughRiders are down in a bunch. So here's 1-2. And that one well drilled high in the air. And the center fielder will run it down. And that, my friends, will end the inning. Well, the shellacking continues on the 2-run shot by Kareem Blackwell. And the Missions 6-0 in this one. Top of the 5th, here is Richard Cho, as he strides in to start the top half of the 5th inning for the RoughRiders. Pitch in, a 4-seam fastball is in. And the count now is 0-1. 0-1. And right inside, called strike 0-2. See if he get another strikeout. 0-2. Down low. Curveball. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. Boy, Missions have really been wowing their fandom here tonight. And strike 3. Cho goes down. And he ain't happy about that one. I don't blame him at all. I think he's a ticked off man, but so far this starter on the mound for San Antonio just really getting them going. Luis Ramirez will strike in next. That one, a 4-seam fastball. Count now is 0-1. Boy, Cho is really fired up. 4-seam fastball. Count now 0-2. Well, you look at pitch count. 20 balls and 41 strikes. Total is 61 for the starter. And gotta say, that right there, pretty good. Pitch count is down low. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. And now 1 more, he'll strike out the side on 9 pitches. Boy, you gotta love great pitching. 4-seam fastball, count now 0-1. So 2 more to get out of this half inning. Here's the 0-1. 4-seam fastball. And the count now evens 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. 1-1. Right there. Right to hot corner third. 3-1. And uh-oh, that pulls him off the bag easily. And that will be an error on the first baseman. And yep, I will recall it is. So with E5 on the play, here's the right fielder, Jimmy Littner. So got 2 errors committed. 1-1 on both sides. Frisco and Missions. One ball, no strikes. Runner at first and 2 away. Top of 5. 6-0 San Antonio. Right there, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. One and 1. Slider down and low. And the count now is 2-1. 2-1. Right there. Lined up the right field for a base hit. So got runners at first and second. Still 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Andres.
That'll bring in the hot corner man, Andres Rodriguez. Hit by pitch in the 4th inning and is 0 for 1. Pitch here. And that one goes foul. Nothing and 1. High fly in the air, center field. Waits under it. And he makes the play, and they will get out of danger, as that will be the side retired. So it's 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left. Bottom of the 5th, Missions lead 6-0. Benito Ferreira, the first baseman, coming in.
First baseman, Benito Ferreira.
And there is activity in the RoughRiders bullpen, as they will have Freddie Ishikawa coming in, as he will get ready to go. 0-1 the count. Nighttime coming on Stadium lights are on and ready to go. Right there, 1 ball and 1 strike. Halfway home here tonight. Here's the pitch. That one is drilled. High fly in the air. Center fielder and right fielders are working close together. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Todd Sanborn.
The catcher, Todd Sanborn. 2 for 2 and 2 singles here tonight. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count now is 0-1. Goodness gracious. Well, he swung out at that one. Show motion sees it. Nothing and 1. That one is inside. Called strike 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes is the count. Here's the 0-2. Right there. Back up the middle for a center field base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg McElroy.
That's going to bring in left fielder Greg McElroy as he strides in next. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. My goodness. And you say, boy, howdy. Jam sandwich, anybody? No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 to pitch here. Swing and a miss again. And he's getting them down. So McElroy, now a strikeout. About ready to happen if he misses this one. Here's the 0-2. 4-seam fastball, little outside. And the count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. That one, chopped foul. One and 2. That one evens up 2-2. Boy, Rough Rider defense is not really good at all tonight. So far, they have given up 6 runs for the first pitcher, and that was Ronald Ruiz. Boy, he might get the L here tonight, but who knows? That one is high fly in the air. The right fielder running after it. He will make the catch near the warning track. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31, Luis Trujillo.
Here is Luis Trujillo. The right fielder will stride in. Now the pitch. And that one is well hit. High in the air, left field. And that will be the left fielder's ball, as that will be caught for the final out in the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. And we played 5 full. Missions lead 6. Jackie Levy, the left fielder, will stride in. Top half of the 6th inning. As we get ready to go here. Now the pitch. 4-seam fastball. Count now 0-1. Gotta love this nighttime homestand. And so far we have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night games. Don't forget Friday we open up a 4-game set versus Midland. And look out, that one nearly got away. Count now evens at 1-1. So starting off the month of May, we'll have our 4 games against the Rockhounds. We have Friday night baseball, Saturday night post-game fireworks, and Sunday is pre-games kids clinic day. And then don't forget Monday morning versus the Midland Rockhounds for the final of this 8-game homestand. That's right there, and he will pop that one. Thought that was going to be the first out of the inning as the catcher had that one well in hand. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Tuesday, May 5th, missions are out at Frisco through the 8th of May. And that one is well drilled, high in the air. Right fielder will race over to grab this one and make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the designated hitter, Elvis Gonzalez, walking the 4th 0 for 1. I gotta say, the weather forecast for Frisco does not look good at all. There might not be a Tuesday night ball game, even though the forecast says showers and thunderstorms. Some could be severe. So we will make sure that the missions and the RoughRiders will be on high alert on that day. And so far, if you do not see a broadcast on Tuesday night at Frisco, May 5th, then you know why we get postponed. Right there, high in the air. And that one driven nicely to center field. And that's going to be a 1-out single.
Center fielder number 34.
That'll bring in the center fielder, Ramirez. 2 for 2 and 2 singles here tonight. Get a Taco Bell ground ball double play, and that'll give you something to be happy about. That one will go foul. And the count now is 0-1. 0-1. Pitch here, high in the air, left field. Left fielder will move under it, making the play for the second out of the inning. Runner from halfway for second will go back to first. That'll bring in Willie Valdez. 2 groundouts and 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 4-seam fastball, and the count now 0-1. So the four straight days look really awful. And I don't know if Frisco and San Antonio may be playing those days. But we will definitely keep you guys up to date. Whatever happens, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube Live. High in the air, the third baseman strides in to the foul territory, and that will be it. So no runs on a hit, no errors, and at least 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Missions lead by 6. Michael Rush coming in for the bottom of the 6th inning. And he is the hot corner third baseman. And the pitch here, 4-seam fastball. That is down and in. And the count now 0-1. Great angle view of our cameraman. Got to give a lot of shout outs to this guy. He shows a great camera view. And no wonder, I mean, this guy does pretty good. So right there in the 0-2 count. That one is foul. Ooh! And oh my goodness, did the relief hitter get hit? I think he's okay. Yep, doing all right. Sorry about that. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss to get him down on strikes, and there is one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Maurice Getz.
And now batting is Maurice Getz. His pitch. That one is driven nicely out into right field. And will not chance for the double here.
Now batting,
And boy, howdy, you just got to make sure that you don't get overzealous and over greedy. Because there are some people that actually do that. Fourth inning, we look at Kareem Blackwell's 2-run home run. And so far, we'll see if he could duplicate what he did in the fourth inning. I mean, that right there would be really awesome. So Blackwell is coming up in the pitch in. Four-seam fastball. That one is down and in. 1-0 the count. Bottom of the 6th. Missions lead 6-0 over Frisco. So good night for baseball. And that one is driven nicely high in the air. And they cannot get the ball. And they're going to try to get him. And yes, they will. Getz gets tagged out. They should have left it for the second and third on bases. And that is what you call getting over greedy. So they get the runner out. He is out at the plate. And that's what I talk about a lot. They get over greedy. They think, oh, you know I can make it. Wrong. I mean, if you think you're going to make it, then go for it. But if you can't, then just stay right where you're at. That one is lifted high in the air. Center fielder is running after it. And they will make the play to get out of the inning. And so far, no runs on a few hits, no errors, and one left. Top of the 7th here. And we will be back. Back here for Texas League Baseball here on the show. And as we give you a line look, home team is shutting out the RoughRiders really well. As you can see, 6-0 is our score. And now to shortstop Richard Cho stepping in for the top of the 7th inning for the visitors. So far, this guy on the mound, Guzman, he's been really great this evening. He's had a confidence that we've never seen before, but that's what you like out of your starter. Right there, four-seam fastball, and the count now is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right there, swing and a miss, and boy, howdy. He jumped out of his shoes out of that pitch. Or out of his clothes, I don't know why, but somebody would say that. Right there. That one is down in the bullpen. And that one will go foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. Here's the pitch in. Swing and a miss. And make that another out. Boy, the home fans love this man right here.
Ramirez.
Even the manager, he's got that smile. He loves his opener. Luis Ramirez, the first baseman, 0 for 3, a strikeout in the 5th. And I gotta say, you love the starter here. Here's the pitch. That one is lifted high in the air. And uh-oh, he missed it. Running hard, going to first, going to second, and he's going to try to go for 3. And he is in there with a 1-out triple on the play. And what are they going to call that? That'll bring up Tom Tasso now. It's ground out in the 5th and is 0 for 3. Well, so far, luckily, it was not an error on the play. Right there, slider inside, cold strike 0-1. No balls. 1 strike right there, swing and a miss. 0-2 is the count. Nothing and 2. And that one lined right there. And the RoughRiders finally get themselves on the board. Now it's going to be a RBI triple on the play. And the RoughRiders get a run back. Now they will trail by 5 against San Antonio. That'll bring in the right fielder, Jimmy Littner. 1 for 2 by the single in the 5th inning. Looking to get out of this half inning unscathed. Any more runs that come in would be huge for the RoughRiders. So far, seeing that 6 runs just come in across the score, that was big for the Missions. Right there, that will hit, and that will go inside the clubhouse. So the count now is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 pitches to 100. Right there, fouled and away. Guzman, 28 balls, 68 strikes, and a total of 96 through his time on the mound. And he's got it going. And that one high in the air. And that's going to be a run in to score. And that will bring in an RBI double. As a runner will safely be in. And now here is Andres Rodriguez. Boy, I gotta say, these RoughRiders, they're making a little push. Do you like that? So, time is going to be called. Here comes the manager. Guzman served his time. We're going to have Rex Nakamura come out. And he will take the ball from the manager. Guzman did a terrific job, and he's got to be in it for the W, that's for sure. And 100%, if I had the choice to say he gets the W, I would say it.
Your attention, please.
Now here is Rex Nakamura.
Number 6.
He will stride in the second relief pitcher. 6'5" and 202 pounds, age 20 years old. And we're going to be right back as Nakamura will be warming up in on the mound. And so far that will give us straight to our commercial or radio break. And we will be right back. Well, we're back here for Texas League Baseball. Here's Andres Rodriguez. As he strides in. About ready to go as he greets the new pitcher on the mound. And that two-seam fastball is inside, and the count now is 0-1. Third potential run for the RoughRiders. Still sits at second. Right there, change up 1-1. One and one. And that one is high in the air. Right fielder is running after it, making the play, tagging from second to third. And that will be a sacrifice hit, as that will be close. Well, if the runner was out at third, he would get an RBI and a sacrifice fly. Right there, two-seam fastball. Count now is 0-1. They've got a pretty good home crowd here tonight. So far, Missions look to win another one as they did last night. And they really put the whooping on Frisco. They win by the final of 7-5, and that will do it. A strikeout as we go to the 7th inning stretch. Missions lead by 4.
Your attention, please.
Now here is Frederick Ishikawa as he steps in, 6'0" and 215 pounds and age 21. Get the starting in the bullpen is a right-handed pitcher, Ray Rosario. And here is Abraham Almonte to greet the new starter. That one right to first. They will step on the bag. He will get out of there. And there is 3 unassisted. That's going to bring in Benito Ferreira, as he will stride in. 1 away, nobody on. 6-2 our score, as the Missions will lead Frisco by the score. That one is high in the air. Center fielder will get into the left field area, just shy of it, and that will be out number 2. So 2 flyouts here in the home half of the 7th. Now here's Todd Sanborn, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. So 3 on everything. Don't forget, after tonight's ball game, make sure you get your coupons for free taco stuff, as we have our Taco Tuesday tonight. So far, everybody, go to HEB and get you some groceries to make tacos for your family. Right there, as he is out at first, not happy about that, as that will be the inning coming to an end. So 6-2 was our score. We played 7. We head to the top of the Frisco 8th. The designated hitter is Elvis Gonzalez. He'll stride in. And now the pitch in. High fly in the air. Left fielder is running after it and can't get there. He gets a home run in a matter of a second. And now the RoughRiders only need 3 more to catch up to the Missions. 6-3 is the score. And that's what happens when you put a high one up there and they get it going. Lone Reyes coming in. Frisco down to their final 6 outs of play. They have the top half of the 8th inning and top of the 9th inning. So far, Missions have 6 outs as well. And if they can hold off the RoughRiders and get 3 outs in the top of the 9th, then the ball game is theirs. They win 2nd of this 4-game set. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. Here's the pitch right there, slider inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one called strike. Gotta love it when they call that. Beautiful. So here's the pitch. And my goodness, thought that was going to be called third strike. That would get him down. But also, on a cheery little note, that would get him angry quickly as possible. Here's a 2-2. Right there, outside changeup, ball 3, full count. Willie Valdez on deck. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to pitch here. And right hit the first. First baseman will take it himself. Ishikawa is coming over to see if he could be any of assistance. So far, the first baseman will take it himself. He gets a unassist play, and here is Willie Valdez. Valdez is coming in. So far, so good. So there's 1 away here in this half inning. Right there, and in the 2-seam fastball will be in for strike 1. So 0-1 the count. Nakamura is in as he looks in. Here's the 0-1. Right there. Right to first. He stops it by the first baseman. He'll make the play. Beautiful out there at first. And there's 2 quick outs. So the RoughRiders down to their final 4 outs. Here is Richard Cho. 0 for 3 with the strikeout. 6-3 are scored, top of the 8th. For those that are wondering, and those that may be listening to us on the radio, or you may, just maybe, watching us here on YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe to this channel and you get baseball streams, everything. It is great to be here on YouTube. So 0-2 is the count. Pitches by Nakamura is 17. Right there, strike 3. Cho goes down on strikes. And that will do for this half inning. So we played 8.5 here at home tonight. 6-3 is the score. San Antonio leads by 3. Going to the bottom half of the 8th, left fielder Greg McElroy will stride in. And that is the left fielder. The pitch here, and that one is well driven high in the air. And that will get down for the base hit. And he will not chance it, going to third. And he's going to be happy with a no-out double. And I would say good point right there that we need to set across. Because there are some prospects in the organizations that get overzealous. They say, oh, you know, I could try to race it. Beat the throw to the plate, and then you finally notice you get called out because you were being a little, you know the word. I shouldn't have to say it, but you know it. Getting a little over greedy. I mean, there you go. I said it right there. High in the air, the center fielder making the play. He'll lunge out and grab this one in midair for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Rush.
That'll bring in Michael Rush. 0 for 3, strikeout in the 6th. And the pitch. And that one is high pop-up right there near the plate. And the catcher will get that one. He'll make the play, and there is 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So Mission's down to their final out here in the home half of the 8th inning. And so far, if they could at least get 2 more runs, that would put them in the win as quickly as possible. Or if they hold the 3-run lead. And that one is driven nicely high in the air, and that one gets down. Tack on another, make that 7. 7-3 is the score as the Missions get an RBI double. And now bring in Kareem Blackwell, 2-run home run back in the inning. Should I say the 4th? And that's called strike, and the count now is 0-1. So 2 away, runner at second. 7-3, bottom of the 8th. Here's the 0-1. That one running fastball is down and in for a cold strike. So the count now is 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here's pitch. That one is driven nicely as that will get down. And tack on run number 8. There will be another RBI double. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Jake Gilbert. 8-3 Missions. They're doing pretty well. Right back to the mound. Right to first. And that will do it. So 2 runs on 2 RBI doubles. And no errors. And 1 left. Top half of the 9th, the Missions will lead it by 5. Luis Ramirez will lead it off in the top of the 9th. 1 for 4, a triple in his last plate appearance. So far, Nakamura is getting going in the pitch here. 2-seam fastball, count now 0-1. So far, the RoughRiders down in the probable cause as they try to rally back in this one. Here's the 0-1. And that one is down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hopefully everybody, and I'm saying everybody in this ballpark, had a pretty good evening. Line drive right over the shortstop's head. That's going to be a no-out single as we go back to the top of the lineup now. Taco Bell double play. That would be nice right here. 2 crispy tacos. Tom Tazo, 1 for 4, triple and RBI. Nothing and 1. Right there, high fly in the air. And that will go foul. So the count now is 0-2. 0-2. And strike 3. Oh my goodness. Get him down looking. Nakamura gets the strikeout on the play.
Jimmy Littner.
And that'll bring in Jimmy Littner. So far, double play in the Taco Bell situation. That would end the ball game, and fans would get 4 crispy tacos. Or should I say 1 coupon for 2 tacos, and then you get a coupon for HEB. So that's pretty nice. Right there, lined up in right field for a base hit. So we got first and second with still just 1 out in the inning. Riders are looking for a rally. In a ball game, I will say that rallies could come either low or high or premium. And I'll explain the first 3. Low means you get low scoring opportunities. High means you get higher chances of getting in there. And pretty much the third one, what I just said, you can win easily if your ball club stays focused and pretty much just get on base somehow at a given point. Right there, two-seam fastball. Count now is 1-1. Well, still a ground ball double play. Gets him out of this game. Nakamura will be the save. And there is a strike, and the count now 1-2. Game on the line for the RoughRiders. Missions really wowing the fans here tonight. Here's a 1-2. That one too high, and that will be the count 2-2. My goodness gracious. 2-2. Down low slider. And on deck is Jackie Levy. So hope everybody will stay for the next couple. And that is right there. They will force out the tag. Runner safe at second. And that would be a 3-4 on the play. The pitch here. And he went around, broke the plane. And the count now is 0-1. They're down to their final out of the inning for the RoughRiders. So Frisco, my goodness, they are not happy that they let this ball game get out of hand. Ball games like this usually get out of hand when you give up so many hits and so many runs from your starter. 0-2 is the count, and now they're down in the count. 0-2, and down to their last strike of the night. Looking in is Nakamura. Here's the knockout pitch right there, and no, that one 1-2 strikes is the count. Everybody to know, tomorrow night, Wednesday night baseball here, as we have the third of this 4-game set between the Frisco RoughRiders and the Missions. Here's the pitch. That one outside, and the count now evens 2-2. So don't forget, Wednesday night is Military Appreciation Night, so make sure that you give high fives and hugs to those that serve our great country and make this country good again and make it always great again here in this one. Don't forget that we wrap up the series on Thursday night as we have Dollar Night. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. They get him down, and easily the ball game is over. And Guzman will pick up the win. Nakamura will get the save. And so far, the Frisco RoughRiders starting pitcher will get the L. What a great night to get this one going, and so far hope everybody had a great and awesome one. Missions in a 2-game winning streak against Frisco. And that will make everybody happy as all get out, I will be saying it. Another shot here at your line look scores. Missions win by the final of 8-3. So far, here comes the interviewers as they will pull aside one of the greatest prospects there ever was known. Kareem Blackwell had a home run and 3 RBIs. And he is tonight's top player of the game. 8-3 the final, as the Missions will win Game 2 of our 4-game series. So this will put a wrap on things here tonight. And we will see y'all back tomorrow for Wednesday Night Baseball. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 8 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the RoughRiders, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.